Do you know what you're doing?
Yes. Hi everyone, we are heading to Marrakesh. Chris is 40th and we will show you our best bits. Hello and welcome to Morocco. So here we are on our complex, our hotel complex. So just to the right there is the spa facilities. They are these beautiful wall murals everywhere. I absolutely love this about Morocco. At this point we're trying to just avoid the shopkeeper. Totally understand he's got a business to run, but we are just trying to explore and just enjoy a little bit. Everywhere you go the flooring is incredible. We absolutely love it. There's balconies everywhere, these gorgeous curvatures. There's a lot of abandoned shops that we noticed on the complex. So there was actually 2 shops open, but the rest was closed. There used to be a dentist there, used to be a bit of all sorts, I think. But yes, so many closed shops. So we're strolling through, and as you can see, the woodwork as well. One of their skills is wood carving, and it is incredible. We did see someone in Marrakesh creating it in a wood workshop. Absolutely beautiful how they do it all. So this is just a large space. I don't actually know what it was used for in the past, but it was very open, very beautiful. As you can see, just might have seen then the really big building, we will come down to that in a sec, that was the conference centre. That is still in use, and they did do events and host lots of events there. So as you can see walking through here, this area here, it wasn't in use at the time, but I do believe come summertime it's probably used a little bit more. So the conference centre is just there on the left. It was huge. We didn't go inside it, but it looked amazing nonetheless. It was quite cold actually in Morocco. We didn't expect it to be as cold, I think, as what it was. But yeah, it's still beautiful nonetheless. I'm glad I took a coat, so I would highly recommend just taking a jumper and a coat as well if you do go at this time of year, which was February. Everyone, we are currently in the heated flow on Chris's birthday. He has now turned 40. Happy birthday, Chris!
Happy birthday.
Oh, isn't it amazing? And the sunshine's come out.
Finally.
Today we are going to go... Oh, still there? Yeah, yeah. Today we're going to go shopping in Marrakech. So that's going to be super fun. See you all soon.
She's half dead. Sorry, guys. Sorry, coach.
So after we've got over the poor cockroach situation, we then went for some dinner. So this is just in the hotel itself. So this is the main room. It is massive in there. It was huge with a beautiful sleeping staircase. So yeah, just strolling in for dinner. There's a shop to the left, the toilets are on the right, and this is the main dinner hall. The food here was absolutely gorgeous. So these are the puddings. Then you go on to like your mains. So much healthier in Morocco for the food. We did stay in all inclusive, so everything was already paid for. So after dinner we sat down, had a cup of coffee, and just sat in the main lobby area before we went into Marrakesh. So we got the free shuttle bus from the hotel into Marrakesh centre. So after a little short walk from where they dropped us off, we ended up in these gardens. We did ask for help because we didn't have a clue where we was going. So here is the main mosque in Marrakesh. It's approximately 230 foot tall. It's the biggest building in Marrakesh itself. It was built in the 12th century, and there are local sellers who are just around the edges. You will see as we go along us giving lots of cuddles out to these cats and animals because they are super, super cute. We can't help ourselves. So yeah, just strolling along, and we are come up to the main square. And here you will find like the snake charmers and the monkeys. We did try sort of avoid this interaction with them because we would just want to take them all home. So yeah, we just head through the square, having a good nosy. It was absolutely manic. So this was about 3 o'clock in the afternoon. There was people everywhere. We also did find coming through there was scooters, tuk-tuks, vans, you name it. They just sort of drive everywhere on this section. But yeah, people everywhere, all different ethnicities, a lot of Moroccan people there as well. But yeah, absolutely bonkers. Our first thoughts, we were in shock a little bit. So we do start heading up to the souks. This is us entering. We was quite naive at this point. We had no Wi-Fi because I didn't prepare us for that. I didn't realise that my phone would not work, which is very naive of me. But here we are with no internet, and this is the beginning of us getting lost for 3 hours. I'm currently just looking at everything. There was so much to look at. You don't know which way to look, which way to turn. And I found these absolutely gorgeous fridge magnets. Have to get one everywhere we go. So one of them was 10 dirhams, which works out about 80 pence. I go in here and I find all sorts. Coasters, amazing. I'm bringing them all home. I want loads of them. I want all different ones. And I think I actually spent maybe about 120 dirhams in this shop in the end. I did have to barter with them. One of my clients did give me a really good top tip of where she said go in at half price and then work your way up, and this was the best tip ever. I did often get it much cheaper than what they asked for. I didn't actually know what I was doing. I was just hoping for the best. And we did work out as you go along. It was absolutely crazy. The pricing, there doesn't seem to be any type of structure. So yeah, enjoy this next section of us going through the souks. They do all sorts of fabrics, rugs, belts, household stuff, shoes. You name it, they've got it. It's all here. So I'm going to leave you with this section. Have a little look about what's going on in the souks. We did stroll into this little part actually, just before I leave you. We didn't know what it was for. We didn't have a tour guide, but it looked like a memorial of some sort or something of a memorial. It was incredible anyway, it was beautiful. So I'll leave you for now and I will catch up soon. So we have got back from Marrakesh. We have had our tea and nicely settled. So what did you think to Marrakesh, sweetheart?
Yeah. Busy.
Busy.
Yeah.
It is
busy.
absolutely crazy. There are no words that could describe the insanity when you first walk in. It's bonkers, isn't it?
We got lost in it for 3 hours.
3 hours we went missing.
No internet, no, to look on Google Maps.
We couldn't use Google Maps, we couldn't use anything. We was MIA in Marrakesh, didn't have the foggiest where we were. But we found our way, didn't we?
Yeah, luckily I'm a twat nav.
So tomorrow we are going quad biking and doing a camel ride. So we will let you know how it goes. Bye for now.
Ciao.
So this part was our day trip. So I had pre-booked this. This is just a view of the Atlas Mountains on the bus that we got. The first part of it, which I didn't think was included, is pretty cool, was just going into this little pit stop where these Moroccan ladies were grinding the nuts to get the argan oil out. From there, we then went to the camels, so it was short drives. There's Fatima. She is our wonderful tour guide on this part. So we booked the tour through GetYourGuide. She was our guide. This included getting collected from a place. This bus came and picked us up. It took us to where the ladies were. You could buy products there. Then it took us to this camel ride. Never done a camel ride before, but as I said, this was £45 for both of us for the whole day. So this was absolutely beautiful. We were just getting on the camels, just getting sorted. I think it included about maybe 10-15 minute ride of the camels. So yeah, we're just tootling along really, enjoying the scenery. Enjoying the camels really. It's something we've never done, so definitely something that now we can say we've done. So this is just in the desert, the Agafay desert. Yeah, off we go and heading about with the most beautiful, incredible views. Some horror stories with the camels anyway, which is quite harsh, but I was told to be careful and kick in and spit in, and when they get down that they can often throw you off. May I add that these camels were so pleasant. They was absolutely beautiful. They was very kind to us. They didn't spit, they didn't misbehave. They were absolutely wonderful. It's time for the quad bikes. This is partly why I booked it, so Chris could go out and enjoy himself. There was an optional extra that if we wanted to do a quad bike each, it was €10. We had seen already that they'd go out in convoy, so we decided against this because it's not like a free-for-all, so you couldn't just drive willy-nilly. You was in like formation. So I just said to Chris, just go and enjoy it, and I'll let him do the driving. So they took you out for about 10-15 minute drive before they get you a bit further into the desert, where the mountains look incredible and the scenery is beautiful, and let you get some pictures and you get a bit of a photo opportunity, and then you come back to the base camp. So yeah, it was absolutely amazing. What an experience. So then we had a 3-course meal. Started off with soup and bread. The bread was laid out on the tables. Chris did keep pinching all the bread, so by the time the rest of the table got there was hardly any left. They had light entertainment throughout, so they'd got music and the tassel hats for a good little boogie. Then for the main, we had a chicken tagine with vegetables, absolutely delicious. And then for the final, we had like a couscous and vegetable dish. Now the sunsets there were incredible. The sky was so pink, it was so beautiful. And then we're moving on into the night entertainment. Wow, what an amazing day out that we've had. Thank you so much to Fatima. I highly recommend her and her day out. I will put the experience in the link below. So it's our last day and we went into Marrakesh. Here you can see the horses and the carts, and they are there every single day. I needed to get a little bit of last minute shopping. I actually took a list with me and we made the decision, because we were short on time, to actually just stick to the outer of the souks so we didn't get lost on the inner again. So I managed to pick up this beautiful scarf, absolutely gorgeous. And then I was getting some razuli, I think it's called, or grazuli. It's part of they use it in the Hammams for the masks, I believe. So I'm hoping that helps my skin and my daughter's skin. Then we head on a little bit further with my shopping list. Now, I was trying to spend the last little bit of money we got because I do not want to bring any money home. I didn't know how hard it was to change it back. So again, I wanted a couple more coasters and I wanted some pens. Unfortunately here, they were just selling them in boxes, not individual, which I was a bit gutted about because I'd fallen in love with some of the designs. But yeah, last little bit of shopping and last little bit of spending money. Now I did fall in love with these bowls, absolutely loved them. I was trying to get one as a gift. I didn't know how much to expect. They was about £8 each, so it wasn't too bad. It was actually a really good price. But I thought, actually, let's go and have a look elsewhere first, because I didn't want to buy just that one and then find another one further down the line. You had to be careful with like breaking of them. The man did shout me back, but I wasn't quite sure. We didn't have a lot of money at this point. Did see that really cute kitten, absolute gorgeous. Nearly popped it in my bag and brought it home, but I didn't, thankfully, because I'm a nightmare. I would have took them all with us. So yeah, go a little bit further in and a bit more shopping. As you can see, we're literally keeping just to the edges and we're trying so hard not to get lost, because we literally had maybe 3 hours on this trip before we had to get back. You did have to be a little bit careful coming round here. The customs people were out and about and they were just going through all the shops and shutting some down. So although I was like desperate to get my coasters, I was also just trying to avoid getting anybody on camera, because I had read the rules and regs about this and they really do not approve. On this amazing alleyway, like we'd not seen this before, and it was our like favourite one to go to. So I just got last little bits to get, pack of cards, a pen, just really minute little things to get from here. I was waiting at this stall, but this guy wasn't overly happy. I think he was busy just trying to sort the tassels out, so I thought I'll leave it for there, and we headed to another one and I managed to get my pen and chopping board. Now at this point I did only have 80 dirham left on me, and the man, bless him, gave me the chopping board and the pen for 80 dirham. I didn't have anything else, so that was it. The last little bit of money was spent. found this sky bar the other day when we came into Marrakesh and we fell in love. It was like so tranquil, so peaceful. So we treat ourselves again to cocktails and drinks in this beautiful, beautiful sky bar. So now it's time to leave Marrakesh city and our trip is now over. What an incredible time that we have had. Thanks so much everyone for coming along on our little trip with us and celebrating Chris's 40th with us. Thank you, thank you.